Hello, good morning to everybody who is just joining us, or if you're watching on YouTube, hello, welcome to the channel. We do live battles and raids on Twitch and all that good stuff. So we got a battle with one of our viewers here. Len is coming in. I'm seeing fake out pressure, I'm seeing speed boost, I'm seeing competitive, and I'm seeing fast modes and slow modes to this team, which could go pretty disgustingly if we're not careful. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try leading with this. And, oh, maybe this and maybe these two to lead, or I go for this lead. I don't know. What I lead with is kind of... how I should lead it is kind of all over the place. Like, what routes do I go for this? I think maybe I go for these leads, and then you on the back, and then who goes in the last slot? I don't have Intimidates to worry about, but I do have Fake Out. I have Speed Boost. They have... The Fire is going to be the fastest Pokemon in existence. But do I run it with this, or do I run it with one of these? Honestly, this one might be my better play, so I'm going to go for that one on the last slot and hope that I don't completely bomb it. Now, I do see a lack of weather, so I'm not... Unless they use a manual weather, but they also have grassy terrain, which is going to jack up some power scaling here. All right. Okay, so no fake out leads. Maybe that and go for... Okay, you know what? Yeah, maybe we try for this first. Like, do this lead, or we could do the other... No, we're going to go for that lead and... this. Oh, no Protect. Okay, since I seriously expected Protect out of there. Instead, we got Super Fang, Giga Drain going off. That didn't do as much as I would have hoped. Oh, snap. It's a Pledge. And it went Water Pledge into Volcarona. Oof. Okay, so yeah, and now that basically gives... that's basically, if I'm not mistaken, the Rainbow is Serene Grace for their whole field. Plus the speed boost going off. That is solid. Okay. So now I think I need to do like one of these. Maybe try for this and this. Or I go for this one. Okay, yeah, we're going to try for this. Alright, Bege's retreating. And Zoro's coming in, okay. Ah, of course, that's going to bring in fake out pressure on their side. Plus Grassy Surge. Terastallizing, yeah, we got Terra Fire going off. Give us a little bit of defense, maybe. Oh, and Detect. Ugh. Okay, not a fan of Detect going off right here. That is not my most favorable position to be in. I was hoping for that parting shot to go off so that I could Quiver Dance and then go for the double Quiver. Alright, let's see. Might have to try for something else then. At +1. Okay, let's see what happens here. I know we got a fake out coming in. Question is, where does the fake out go? All right, and that's Terra. Okay, Terra fighting on Blaziken. So Blaziken is trying to rock that absolute power. Either a close combat or a high jump kick. Fake out's going into Grafai. And then close combat. Ooh, are they going close combat on No, close combat into Lilligant for a direct knockout. Yep, there goes all my dance partners. We definitely needed Blaziken to just not. And Blaziken absolutely did. Okay. Fortunately, a covert cloak does give us immunity to flinching. I actually forgot about that. I could have gone for the parting shot, and maybe... yeah, I should have done the parting shot. Oh, of course, here comes the Fire Pledge now. And the Fire Pledge, yeah, it was definitely going into the Oricorio slot. So a Super Fang, so we can at least get that damage in there so we can try and... Alright, but Icy Wind does not quite get as much power as it needs. And then Grassy Terrain and Sea of Fire in combination. That's going to kind of cancel each other out a little bit. Problem is, Oricorio is still slower than Blaziken. Like, the speed reduction that would come in from Icy Wind, although I don't... Oh, you know what? I didn't see it go off. Did it? But even if whether the speed reduction goes off or not, it still has a net 0 from whatever the current turn was. All right, Bege's coming back. And a close combat's going to go on Grafai. Oof, yeah, Grafai was not taking that. Would have been nice if I could have gotten, like I was going U-turn on the Rillaboom slot, but it did not quite pay off. Now it's a matter of the Revelation Dance going into Marco. All right, so that puts us back at a fairly even ground. I know Oricorio's not vulnerable to Fake Out at the very least, but that Sea of Fire does put us on a timer, basically. The damage is going too far. And then if they have Aqua Jet, they probably have Aqua Jet and Grassy Glide, which... While resistant to Grassy Glide, I'm not certain that I survive a double priority move. I'm pretty sure I just don't have a win condition here. Even with a slightly bulked build on the Oricorio, it's playing with no boosts and... Ooh, Grass Water. But we blocked it with the Protect, although the Sea of Fire is probably doing more damage than the terrain is healing. So it doesn't actually help that much. And then the leftovers, ugh. Okay, there goes the terrain, so there's no more Grassy Glide priority, but they still have the Sea of Fire up for how long? One more turn of fire. Unless I get, like, multi-crits. But even with the crits, like, my health is so low that the slightest chip attack Yeah, the crit wasn't going to do anything. Probably competitive? Yep, competitive. I figured as much, but no matter what happened here, they have 2 attacks ready to go off. Even if I knock something out with like a lucky hurricane hit. So yeah, as far as I can tell, this is definitely the weakest variant of this Dancer team, just because I'm running it with, like, I'm trying to run this team on 4 Dancer Pokemon, and then Grafaiai for some hit-and-run support, which just does not... It doesn't stack up. The other teams definitely have a little more flexibility and things that they can pull off to actually support things, where the Oricorio is not the sole trick of the team, and the other Pokemon can kind of control the game a little bit while Oricorio is getting their stuff. Definitely a good game from Lenny. I know for a fact this team I'm not going to be using this weekend, but it is at least something that's been fun to try out, and I am looking forward to trying the other Oricorio, or the other teams as we go through the night.